I'd say the thing that I've benefited the most out of my involvement with CABA in a 2-year time period is the relationships I've made with the other Chaldean attorneys in our community. The everlasting relationships you make through CABA serve to be invaluable. As I look back, I've been practicing for 5 years. I was a member of CABA as a law student, and I met certain people I call friends now, people like Joe Shalal, John Hindu, certain other key lawyers, Gus Abro, a lot of people in the community that can serve as a mentor to you when you have questions, when you need some guidance, separate and apart from your firm members or partners. Also, I would say that once you establish these relationships and you're practicing, it helps foster your relationships with these Chaldean attorneys that will one day become your opposing counsel. It gives you a sense of comfort. You have a mutual understanding that while you're representing your clients, you're still friends and community members, on the other side of things. So I think that ultimately your involvement in CABA serves to foster a great growth in your career through the relationships you make. Everybody knows that you get the most out of networking, and this is a place to network and form relationships.
As a president of the State Bar of Michigan, which is an organization of 42,000 lawyers and judges from all over the United States, all over the world actually, but most of whom are in Michigan, I do a lot of traveling. I meet a lot of bar associations, and I can honestly say that CABA has done an exceptional job with this event tonight in particular. And I say that because a group of only about 200 lawyers, I believe, which CABA is, a group of that size, if you're lucky in bar association world, might be able to draw about 50 tonight for the event, which would include members, spouses, friends. This event with a 200-member organization brought in 300 people. This is outstanding. This is frankly almost unheard of in bar circles. And I think it speaks to the strength of CABA, to the commitment of its members, and frankly the camaraderie that CABA brings. Otherwise, you wouldn't find people wanting to give up their evening, and it was a beautiful evening, as we know tonight, just to come over here. So I think that CABA is off to a tremendous start for the rest of the year and for the years to come. You've got a solid membership, you've got momentum. This is a very strong bar association.
Really goes to the collective effort of our board. Both you, Andrew, being a director, we have the officers, really all contribute. Everyone kicks in, everyone gives up their time, everyone put a lot of hard work, dedication, and effort, and that's really a culmination of tonight. That's why tonight was so successful, because everybody chipped in. Where I see CABA going, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get stronger. We have a really nice foundation now. We're building upon it, and sky's the limit, really, for this organization.
CABA is such a great organization because of the way that they give back to the community. It's a very community-focused organization, and we always want to support our community groups because they do so much good in the community at large, and especially with legal services being such a premium for an organization like CABA to give back is a really great thing. And so I'm always happy to support an organization like that, as a fellow lawyer.
First of all, I have to say that I'm proud as a member of the Chaldean community to see so many young people in the community who have achieved so much by being attorneys and prosecutors and judges. So first and foremost, I'm proud of the accomplishments of our young people, and it's good to know that we're not only producing good lawyers, but also good public servants, prosecutors and judges and people to aspiring to political service. I think this is something that our community needs a lot. I think we need to concentrate on public service. I truly believe that. I think we all have a responsibility to give back to the community because we all have been given a lot by God. Okay, so it just makes me feel good about the accomplishments of our community.
Andy and Margaret, our brother and sister, to Mr. Ron Acho, who we are honoring tonight. If you could please just say a few words about your brother Ron and what you feel that his accomplishments in his career have stood for and what he's done.
Well, I've always been very proud of all my brothers, and I'm very proud of Ron, and he deserves this honor today. And contrary to what Ronnie said, I did not mistreat him when he was little.
Ron has always been a terrific individual. He cares about people. He really, really cares. And when you see him work, my biggest complaint against my brother is he works too hard. So I have to get after him to be able to take it easy a little bit and spend a little bit more time on himself instead of on the community. We love our community. I love what he does for the community, but he needs to be able to take care of himself because we'd like to keep him for a long, long time. We're extremely proud of him.
We want to thank the both of you for sharing him with us and all of the work and effort that he's done. I know it's your guys' loss and his family's loss that he's out so much, doing so much good, but we thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for the kind
Love
words.
you, Ron.
And we want to thank your organization because I am proud of the Chaldeans, having been one of the historians for the Chaldeans for a long time. I'm glad to see that we have branched out into the professions to the point where you guys have such an outstanding organization that is being recognized by others as a leading organization. And to have that kind of an organization honor someone like Ron makes us even more proud.
Fantastic.
First of all, the award is very humbling because you know what? I don't believe I deserved it, but I was really appreciative of the CABA board selecting me for the honor. There's so many worthy attorneys that's what makes it special. The event was really extraordinary, and I'll tell you why. Everything went flawlessly. The introductions, the speech, attracting maybe the most powerful senator in America here to come to this event, that was a coup. I was shocked that we were able to get him. But getting him, getting all the dignitaries, the judges, the other people, and even the president of the state bar came here. You know what? And some of the most prestigious law firms in Michigan were sponsors of the event. So just that alone would have been special. On top of that, the food was delicious, the service was impeccable, everything worked out great, and people didn't want to leave. And people constantly were coming up to me, not just saying congratulations, but they saying, what a great event. Boy, this CABA is wonderful. I didn't know they did all those things. So it gave a lot of good public relations for CABA, and I think this is only going to continue to grow in the future.
Well, as a board, we appreciate all of your hard work, and especially in the legal community. Would you have any words of advice to any of our young attorneys that are practicing today?
Well, a few things. One is remember that you're there to help people. That is your main objective. And sometimes people come to you and they don't have money, but they have a problem. You can't turn people away. You at least have to give them some direction where they can get help if you can't do it. But in many instances, we try to help people, and it isn't just for the money. So number one, try to help everybody, whoever they are. Two, when you're in a position to help other attorneys or people who are looking for a job, never say no. Anyone who sends you a resume, always respond. If people want to meet with you, at least spend time with them. Give them advice to help them along. And when you're representing people, do your best. Pretend that your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, represent them like their family. Take care of them, and if you're good to them, they will stay loyal to you.